Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to make Irish corned beef silverside with cabbage. We've been in Ireland for a little while now, and I went to find a butcher in our local town and they were selling beautiful corned beef silverside, so I asked him for tips on cooking it the Irish way, and so everything I'm going to show you today is what the butcher showed me how to cook it, and that is what I'm going to do. And also leave a link down below to a blog post where I talk you through step-by-step instructions as well, so you can check that out, pin it, save it, bookmark it to follow it along when you're ready to make Irish corned beef and cabbage. So let me show you how to get started with it. This is my beautiful corned beef. Look at it. It's about 1.7 kilos. He recommended cooking a piece this size for about 2 to 2.5 hours and not using salt. I usually put carrots and salt and garlic and onion and everything, but he said there's so much flavor and so much salt already when they've been brining it that all you need to do is cover it with water, bring it up to the boil, lower it to the gentle simmer and let it cook for a while until it is nice and soft. So that is what I'm going to get on and do now. Right, so I have covered my meat with water. It's in a pot. It's on a high temperature for now, just to bring it up to the boil, and then I am just going to let it simmer for a good 2 or so hours until it is tender and melting and just beautiful corned beef. You can hear it slowly starting to sizzle up and we'll get it bubbling. So I'm just going to let that bring up to the boil and then lower it to simmer once it's boiling. Right, it's come up to the boil. I'm putting it down to simmer and I'm just going to let it simmer for a good 2.5 hours. I'm going to have a check after 2 hours and see how it's going, see if it's meltingly tender or if it needs another half an hour or so then. Okay, it's been going for about 2 hours. Been topping it up with more water, putting the heat up, down, just trying to maintain it at a very gentle bubble that you can see there. It's been going for 2 hours. I had a little feel. I think it needs about another 20 or so minutes. So that's what I'm doing. And once it's out the water, I'm going to show you what to do with the cabbage. Right, the corned beef is done. Look how beautiful that looks. I'm going to slice it up in a minute. I've chopped up all my cabbage very roughly. Chop as much as you want, you need. You can use different types of cabbage, whatever you like. And what I've actually done is followed the advice of my good butcher. I've taken the corned beef out of the liquid it's been cooking in and reserved that liquid, and now we're going to cook our cabbage in that beautiful liquid. Look, you can see it's so full of all of the flavor of cooking up the corned beef. We're going to cook up the cabbage in that now. Okay, I'm slowly bringing this liquid back up to the boil. We've added the cabbage back in, and according to my friendly butcher, he said to add some butter in as well. That's the Irish way to do it. So it's going to cook in this buttery broth, which just looks, sounds, smells amazing. So I'm just going to cook that until the cabbage is done, and then we'll put it all together. This is pretty spectacular for a frugal dish of corned beef and cabbage. It's just amazing. Of course I had a sneaky taste before, and the meat is perfectly cooked, and that cabbage, it's cooked in that brine, so it's got all the flavor and butteriness. And I've got a big plate full of my corned beef and a big heaping plate of cabbage there. Look at that. What an amazing way to cook it. Definitely pays, no matter what piece of meat or anything you're getting, to ask the butcher for advice on how to cook it, what to do with it, because this meal is thanks to our lovely Irish butcher I found here. But yum, what a yummy dish. And remember, down below I'll leave a link to the blog post where I will talk you through how to create this yourself, and check down below also for loads of other yummy stuff. But thanks so much for watching. Make sure that you leave a like and subscribe for more yummy inspirations, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.